from the mind of Mark Yoshimoto Nemkov.
So let's do some Crayola voices. So Crayola Create and Play is this game app activity app for little kids that I've been a character on for many years. And I love this gig. And what I want to talk about, because another booking just came in for Crayola, is this shortcut that I have to get me into the mood and into the character instantly, right? Boom. And so the character that I play in Crayola Create and Play is really kind of like your kid's best friend in the app. The app is like a parent-free zone. So it's just brimming with kid energy. It's like a world of like childlike wonder. And so I do things like I ask questions, I prompt activities, I give praise when you do something really cool in the app. Great job! So my character is not your kid's teacher. My character is like your kid's peer, right? So if a kid is playing this game, they have to feel like this buddy character that I play is like their best friend, right? So in order to do that, I need to have the same energy. I need to have the same really sense of wonder of the world that you have when you're between the ages of like 3 and 8. When you're in preschool and kindergarten, the world just seems like a massive place full of so much stuff. And everything is like, and that's the key. It's wide-eyed wonder. That's how I play this character, and that's how I get into this character like really fast. And I have to be like right there. And so this sense of wide-eyed wonder is exactly how I do it. Now, it's funny because my good buddy Michael, who's got an amazing voice, is one of the voices over at Sling TV, he was talking about how he watches my facial expressions when I voice on camera. And facial expressions, your physicality when you're voicing, is really important to help you get into that character because you have to occupy the sense of that character. And again, the way I do it is by is trying to pull in a lot of that little kid sense of wonder energy. And so when I open my eyes wide, do me a favor here. Let's do a little experiment. So if you're looking at the screen, whatever you're looking at, like look around wherever your environment, right? And look around just normally. Now do this. Raise your eyebrows and look around. And the first thing you'll notice is that the world seems about 10% brighter. But not only that, right? If I put my hands up like right here, right? If I'm just looking straight ahead, I can't see my little finger. I can't really see my hands. But if I do this, right? Even if I'm looking not straight up, if I'm looking straight, all of a sudden, this is in my field of view. I'm exposing more ocular, more eyeball space. I'm getting more light in there. I'm seeing more stuff. And to me, this feels like the sense of when you're a little kid and everything is bigger than you, right? And when you're a little kid, you're looking up a lot. The world is just taller than you. It's bigger than you. It's up there, right? It's like, what is that? So by opening my eyes, by raising my eyebrows, I feel this energy that pours through me that just really helps me get into this character. Now, I know that I can hit the intonations without doing it, but doing this gets me right into that character. So here, let me just find a line for this. Okay. So here, if I did it like, could that be the missing artifact? Right? But if I open my eyes, my first instinct is, could that be the missing artifact? And so I'm really emphasizing it more in a way that I feel is more in character. I feel like this ridiculous facial expression makes me feel more of this wide-eyed wonder. And not only that, but when I'm doing this, right, there's a conscious application of this expression. Like I'm not doing this. I have to think about doing this. And it also helps me focus. I feel like more of my energy is going through my face. So I feel like I'm also getting a little bit more head voice here than I am, like getting out of that chest voice region. Because if you're trying to play the character of a little kid, you don't want to have, chest voice. It's all head voice. So here, let me just take off let me put the high pass at 120. So this would be more of the sound. So it's like, could that be the missing artifact? That looks like pieces of a skeleton. Right? So it's like when you can occupy that character more, it may be just the tiniest little bit of nuance that you're adding to it. But finding a way that your facial expression can positively impact your performance is huge. It's like this added thing that you can do, like sprinkle on top. It's like magical fairy dust that you can sprinkle on top of your performance to make it better. Now, we've all heard that, when you smile, you sound brighter, right? When you're delivering copy, smile. Right? Everybody tells you that. And there's a physical reason for that, because when you smile, right, you're opening up the back of your mouth more, you're getting more tone. You're getting a brighter tone out of your face than when you don't do that. If I'm talking like this and I'm not smiling, it's different than when I'm actually even if I force a fake smile on my face. Because again, you're consciously making this choice to do something physical with the muscles in your face. And you get more energy going through your face. So do you have any tricks? Because this absolutely works like a charm. I get right into the character right away. And I can feel that sense of being there in that performance. Like I'm standing there in this digital Smithsonian museum, Could that be the missing artifact? It's like it really feels, it makes it feel more real to me. And if it can feel just a little bit, if it just feel 5% more real to me, it may seem much more real to the person, to the listener, to the audience. To that little kid whose sense of wonder, I want their sense of wonder to be amplified. I want them to be really engaged in whatever activity they're doing, whether they're learning something or, it's like they're coloring something. I want them to feel like what they're doing is really important to them, right? I want them to feel like they're doing something really cool. And I don't take that responsibility lightly. So, Crayola Create and Play. I am super excited to be doing about 25 lines. Oh, cool. For the new Halloween stuff. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to jump and do this right now. Get it back to the client. And but let me know, do you have any little physicality tricks that you do that help you get into character, that help you get the right energy flowing? Let me know in the comments. I'm interested. All right. Until next time. This is Mark Yoshimoto Nemkov. That probably looks so manic on camera when I do that, too. Fading to black.